Main event of the evening. 12 rounds in the heavyweight division. A lot of talk.
You got this one. You know what
The opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here. A much-anticipated fight. Round one underway. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. A serious power punch he just landed to the head. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm gonna bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body, and he figures that he's gonna try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on he's gonna have a guy in front of him.
What a smart combination by Parker. Parker's feeling the impact of that powerful hook.
Are you gonna let your hands go? You have to.
Here we go. Round two is underway.
Come on, kid.
Parker's right hand scores well that time. Marvelous, his jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. That is a sharp uppercut by Parker.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Oh, a good right hand by Parker. Marvelous is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Now hugging on the inside. Parker's well off the mark that time. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Move, move.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round.
Shake it off.
Breathe in. Take a deep breath.
And round number 3 is underway.
Keep working the body.
Focus.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. At this stage of a fight, Teddy, these very early moments, how much in your training career will you stress to a guy to try to go to the body?
Very much, because it sets up things later on, and it takes away things that he's trying to do. You know, he's trying to move his upper body. You go downstairs, takes a lot of that away.
Uppercut.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Well, if things continue like this is going to be an interesting stretch run of this fight. Beginning of round number 4. A headshot blocked.
Still not moving enough.
A well-placed overhand right. Marvelous is crushed by a huge uppercut. Well, you can tell he's being patient, waiting for a countering opportunity. Teddy, what does he have to think about in laying that trap?
All he has to do is think a little bit like I do at tax season with my accountant. I don't want to go into that office. You know, my accountant's standing at the door. He's waiting for me to come in there. I want a rebate. And that's what he wants. He wants a rebate. He wants a counter. He's stepping back, and he's waiting for the guy to come to him. So he's the one who gets his way.
Right to the head with that right.
Pace yourself.
You got nice.
Marvelous, his movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Marvelous is ripped by an uppercut. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Halfway into round number 5 here. There's a straight right hand.
Pace yourself.
now he's targeting upstairs.
Get after him.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Parker's showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Marvelous has got a way of just getting away from that punch.
You gotta land a big punch now. No doubt about it.
The start of the 6th round.
Relax, relax.
Little head hunting with the left. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
1-2, 1-2.
Good flush shot upstairs. Parker's given us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
Well-targeted left hand by Marvelous. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut? Look at that. Great work there. Off to the side. A little swing and a miss going upstairs. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. So we've come to the halfway point of what has been a very highly competitive bout. And Teddy, if it stays that way throughout this night, then this is going to be an all-time classic. Marvelous is rocked by a huge hook to the head. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Marvelous.
Get out of there!
Marvelous is able to avoid that punch. Parker's whiffing there. A big, wide, sweeping shot. I mean, perfect to counter against.
Yes, it is, and you know it's only a matter of time. You know, that goes into the old computer, the old brain, where the guy remembers that, and the next time he's going to capitalize on it.
At the halfway point of round 7.
Don't let him get to you, kid. Unload! Unload! More punches!
Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Parker. Ten seconds to go in the 7th.
You're losing this fight.
Marvelous is right back in this fight. He was down early, but as we start round 8, Teddy, he's in the mix again.
Yeah, he's a builder. You know, he's a creator. This guy's a construction worker. This is a guy who said, hey, I don't want a ranch house. I want to put a floor on. And he's building a floor.
Targets his opponent after blocking a shot. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. A shooting right hand by Marvelous. Marvelous is not having things go his way tonight, but there's one easy explanation for it. He's barely moving. He's just stationary there.
And his opponent's taking great advantage of that. He's coming in, he's finding them, he's giving them angles. You know, I think part of it is frustration. He's not moving because he's being kept off balance, and right now he's just not thinking right.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
You got this one.
Stay down at the body.
Fine looking right hand by Marvelous. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. And that's the end of round 8. Parker's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a quarter man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Put him away.
Gets rid of that body shot. Nice work, the left hand to the head. "90 seconds into the 9th round. Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
You're doing great.
Parker's hurt by a superb hook to the head. Parker's proving to be elusive. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. Teddy, what advice would you be giving to this charge if you were training him, knowing he's coming off of a good solid effort in that last round and likely is up in a close fight?
Well, you know, sometimes I'm not sure what to tell a guy, but I know what not to tell him. I wouldn't tell him he's up. I wouldn't tell him to let up. That's one thing for sure. I tell him keep doing the same things you're doing. Stay right with it.
And now he scores well with a straight right. Marvelous is getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Parker. Parker's trainer is telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Now, they don't feel it's time yet, but that time's coming. It's coming quick.
Marvelous is putting on a show here. Defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes. He's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
And we've reached the halfway point of round 10. Now he ties up there.
That's it, just like that.
Good exchange. He fires back. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
See those coming.
Coming to the end of round number 10. 10 seconds to go. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Marvelous.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
He has a slight lead on your scorecard, Teddy, but nothing is guaranteed at this point. There's still a lot of work to be done as we start round number 11.
Yeah, Joe, he's got to keep that offense up. You know, a lot of times you get to the end part of a fight like this, and you're a little bit ahead. At least we have them ahead. And you start to let up on the offense a little bit. You know, you concentrate more on the defense, and the guy gets back into the fight. Keep that offense going. Pay attention to the defense, but keep the offense going.
Parker's got to be careful here, Teddy, because he can't stay like this. Yes, he's throwing punches, but not being effective at all.
No, he's not. He's not landing. And that's bad for the scorecards, but as he continues doing this, it's going to be bad for his chin because he's going to start now getting counted. As time goes by, the more he misses, now his opponent's going to start doing the other part. He's going to come back and take advantage of those misses.
Halfway through this 11th round, you see him holding on.
Nice work, nice work.
He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there, was the cover.
Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Really frustrating his opponent now. Marvelous is so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
He's tied, he's tied.
You're not focusing.
Commits to the straight right. Halfway through this 12th and final round.
Unload.
Time to bring it home. Final minute of the final round. Comes right back at him with a left hand. comes right back with a shot of his own. Parker's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Final bell of what was a one-sided outing.
Well, this one is easy to score. At least it should be.
Let's hear how the judges had it. We send it up to the ring. This was a sure and steady effort by Marvelous tonight, and it earns him a unanimous decision win. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
Yeah, I don't think it was ever a question of who was going to win. It was how. Was it going to be knockout or unanimous decision? We got